Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's Terrific Tips with Larkin. I am Larkin. I'm here from My Powerful Choices Awareness Network on Facebook or the My Powerful Choices on YouTube. So you can find me either place. Right now, I cannot go live on Facebook for some unknown reason. So I would recommend you guys subscribe if you like this to my YouTube channel. It's posted here. You're probably watching it on here. And also to the My Powerful Choices Awareness Network page on Facebook, where you can register for events and find fun upcoming posts and things that are going on, okay? Terrific Tips are all about helping you to reclaim your power. There are so many ways that my mindset coaching clients discover they've given their power away and they didn't even realize it. They don't even recognize it, right? And so today we're just going to take about 10 minutes. We're going to talk about the ways in which you give away your power without even knowing it. And then we're going to talk about what you need to do to reclaim that power. You see, you claim your power through making choices. This means not procrastinating in the decisions that you make. This means not being indecisive. This means learning to trust yourself, and confidence comes through experience. So it's really important that you become aware of the ways in which you have given your power away unknowingly. Maybe it's fear of people's opinions about you. Maybe it is wanting to please people. Maybe it's your way of avoiding conflict. Maybe it's fear of making a mistake. Maybe it's wanting to be right. All of these things have to do with ego. And whenever not that ego is bad, ego keeps you alive, it's not bad. But whenever we make decisions based on the influence of our ego, we're actually stepping out of our power. We're giving it away. Who are we giving it away to? Our own mind and ego. We're giving it away to the self-stories that we have. We're giving it away to self-sabotage. We're giving it away to other people's opinions. We're giving it away to fear of people judging us, fear of being wrong, fear of looking stupid, basically fear of whatever it is our mind tells us we don't want to experience. And oftentimes we create the very effect and impact that we don't want to be doing. We don't want to be having. We oftentimes create a self-fulfilling prophecy. Listen, I have been coaching mindset transformation and authentic manifestation for 15 years now. After spending a couple of decades learning and studying and practicing and making my own mistakes and simplifying all of that for people, for my mindset coaching clients. And one of the things that has really come up in the past few weeks that I have seen both in my live free readings, because I'm also an intuitive psychic medium and a science gal. So please know spirituality and science are not mutually exclusive, but that's another conversation. Okay. My goal here today is to hand you your power back, to give you roadmaps as much as I can in 10 minutes for how to reclaim that power. And oftentimes that first means you have to understand what you've done to give it away in the first place. Because a lot of times the choices we make, we believe are empowering us. Why would we make choices we knowingly think do not empower us, right? Disempower us. Obviously, we're always going to make choices that we think are going to get us what we want. And when you are believing your thoughts, when, as Eckhart Tolle says, you are identifying your thoughts as your identity and you're believing them, it's okay to have them. But when you're believing them and you don't even know you're believing them and you don't even know what thoughts you believe, it's counterproductive. It actually puts you in a place of disempowerment. Okay. So one of the ways that we go about this struggle that we have of saying, oh my gosh, I'll do anything to create change. I'll do anything to manifest what I want. I'll do anything to have that transformation. But then we find ourselves, when we think we're making progress, days, weeks, months, years, decades later, we find that we haven't made that progress. We find, oh, shoot, I feel like I'm in the same place I was 10 years ago, 3 months ago, a year ago, 30 years ago. Okay. What you may not understand, although you cannot control everyone and everything around you, what you may not understand is what you can control. And what you can control is in here. And it's through your power of choice. Maybe not the choices that you're obviously aware of. Maybe they're choices you're not aware of. Maybe you're not aware that you can actually choose your thoughts. Maybe you're not aware, as most people are not, that nothing has meaning until you assign it meaning. And that maybe you're not aware that you have the power to give meaning to every circumstance, every conversation, every thought and feeling. Maybe you're not aware that you have the choice to respond instead of react. Keep in mind, all of these things take practice. Society, social media, being in front of a screen all the time, being bombarded with everything all the time tells us that everything should happen like that. That's a lie. It's a lie. That's not the way our brain and our nervous system functions. It doesn't work that way. No matter how much you're told that it does, no matter how many people on social media seem to be having this ideal, perfect life that you want, no matter how much friends and family are creating an image that everything's perfect for them, it's not. It's not. And you should get out of their lane. It's not about them. You're responsible for you, right? So what are other ways in which we make choices? We make choices in, to do or not to do things. Everything we speak is a choice. Everything we feel is a choice. Everything we think is a choice. And thought is the first form of manifesting. When we decide not to choose, we're choosing to live by default. That's also a choice. We're choosing to not stand in our power. We're choosing to give our power away by saying, well, I'm going to wait until I know this and that. I'm going to wait for this circumstance or that one. I'm going to wait and see what happens. Oh, there's nothing I can do about it. Now, sometimes this is true, and it's best to be still in the eye of the tornado and the hurricane of chaos and let the dust settle. But most of the time, what I've seen over the past 15 years, and I know from my own personal experience and choices, is that what the egoic mind tends to do is it gets us to toss the responsibility outside of us so that we're blaming people and circumstances. And then we feel the blame and the pressure, right? But we don't, instead of making a powerful choice that could impact the circumstances, change and manifest changes and transformation, we have a tendency to throw our power away when we most need to be taking radical responsibility and standing in our power. And then when things go wrong, we do the opposite and we blame. It's not about blame. It's that blame and shame tend to fade away when we take the radical responsibility that we're often afraid to take because we're raised to believe that mistakes are wrong, that you're bad if you're not right, and that you're not liked and loved if you're wrong. In our everyday world, yes, there's right and wrong, there's good and bad in the world of the mind. But in the greater reality, there is no right or wrong. There is no, you made the right choice or the wrong choice. There's just a choice. Okay? You're here to make mistakes. You're supposed to make mistakes. If I hadn't made countless mistakes for decades, I wouldn't even be able to assist the people that I do. I wouldn't have been able to make the progress and transformations in my own life. And every one of you has that potential. So just keep in mind these things I mentioned, the ways in which we give our power away and the ways in which you reclaim it, which is making choices, through making choices and then backing them up. Okay? Sometimes that means with an action. Sometimes it just means standing your ground. It's more important to make a choice than to make the right choice because no choice is living by default. And that's one of the biggest ways we give our power away. Okay? So start today, practice reclaiming your power. If you'd like to learn more, know that I'm on here at 4 p.m. EDT, 9 p.m. BST every Thursday. Know that I have a coaching mastermind group if you would like personal and mastermind group assistance with this, because it really helps to have an outside support system. Know that if you're feeling really stuck, you are never stuck. And you can scroll down here and see that I offer 5 free 20-minute discovery calls per week. If you are feeling stuck, and or if you really want to know the next 3 steps you need to take in order to move forward in the direction you're wanting to move forward, or in order to create transformation, and you feel like you haven't been getting anywhere, then please private message me. Visit larkinsreadings.com and email me through there. Just make sure you save larkinsreadings@gmail.com to your contacts so that when I get back to you, which I will within 24 hours, you know that I've actually responded, and we'll get you into one of those free, absolutely free. It's not a reading, it's not a free coaching call, and it is not a sales call, but it's an opportunity for you to sit down, tell me what you're looking for, why you're needing that 20-minute session, then I will give you the next 3 steps you need to do. And I only do 5 of those a week. Okay. Don't forget, check out my Facebook pages, the My Powerful Choices Awareness Network page, the Larkin Psychic Medium Spiritual Interpreter page for all sorts of fun upcoming events that could be helpful to you. And I'll see you next Thursday at the same time for more terrific tips. Have a beautiful day. Bye. Don't forget, if you like this, subscribe to this page, this channel. Bye.